What's up, YouTube? A little different video today. I'm going to be going over some controller settings that I use for Age of Empires 2. That kind of helps me get around the game a little bit better, and I'm not exactly sure what these were to begin with, so I'll just tell you what I have them on. And, you know, cursor and all that junk. So we'll just start off with interface. All this stuff off, on. Don't even care about the tooltip. Colorblind off. Health bar unique. I think most of this stuff is probably the same. I haven't really changed much of this, but I mean, you can do whatever you want in your interface. It's more of a personal preference. All of it's personal preference, but just figured I'd make this video. I had a few people ask me what controls I use, but taunt text off, rollover off, text scroll speed slow, tooltip scale 75, control group icons, safe delete on, display future items on, global queue items, 2 rows, walk path display on, classic health bars off, health bar scale 100%. So that's pretty much it for interface. You can mess around with that, whatever you want. Graphics ultra, show advanced options on, anti-aliasing on. It just makes the game look a little bit better. 3D water, whatever. Beach waves, all this stuff is render particles high, boom intensity on, sharpen intensity, blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. Do what you want. Audio, do what you want. Crossplay is on, whatever, if you want that. Record campaign games, I don't play the campaign. Max control groups is 8. Default auto reseed reset is on. Automatic farm placement is on. Building range indicator always show. Player color on building range indicators off. Visual feedback, terrain grid display is always on. Health bar is default. Display resource gouge on harvest on. Automatic generation of navigation waypoints on. Player. All right, now here's where I've changed quite a bit. Controller vibration, personal preference. So pan speed is 15%. So that controls your cursor and how fast it goes. So when I first started, I was like, oh my god, dude, I can't move my cursor fast enough. So I had to like hold it and drag it way over here. So just tinker with that, wherever you feel comfortable. 15% is where I like it. It moves pretty quick. Pan inertia is how fast it stops or it starts going. Marquee size scale, 60%. Speed scale, 100%. Minimap camera lock behavior is fast pan. Minimap reticle speed is at 40%. Moves it pretty quick. It's pretty good. Minimap inertia off. Default zoom is 0. Enable reticle snap. So enable attraction to have all the way down to 1%. That's kind of like the stickiness of it when you're on something. I have the small reticle on so it doesn't block anything. Loose reticle, I haven't really messed with this. But like the screen will stay in one spot until you move the reticle towards the edge of the screen. So like if you want your reticle to move, let's see, I'll just show you. And we'll go here and then it'll move like this until you get to the edge. I don't really like that. Reticle opacity is at 100%. Pause both. B button build, deselect the villager. Building placement grid snap off. Wall placement behavior, I have both. So you just hit A where you want it to start, drag it to wherever, hit A again to place it. So I think split select send, I think it starts off. So I have that on. So what it does is when I go to select like a villager and I want to move him over here, I don't have to hit A, I'll hit X. Sometimes when I was selecting my villager with A and then trying to move him to somewhere else, I'd hit A again and accidentally select something else. So this uses A to select, X to send, so I like that. Alternative bumpers triggers off, right stick behavior, villager priority, friendly unit selected, friendly unit target select. Easy select military, I have it off. Easy select villager, I have on. Quick find press hold behavior. So I have cycle single units, double press to select all. Hold to, so like if I have 5 villagers that are idle because they finished digging for gold, I'll just hold up on my D-pad and it'll select all the idle villagers, and then I'll tell them to go somewhere. Quick find snaps to units, so like your D-pad will quick snap to your villagers or your military, or if you hold left trigger It'll pull up your military units. You can go to siege, cavalry, archers. Quick find villager behavior is idle. Quick find military behavior is all. So if you just hold left on the D-pad, it'll pull all of them up. Quick find naval units, same way. Villager double press. So that's the only. So like your idle villagers, if you double press it or hold it, it'll just get the idle villagers. Flick selection is on. Direct control group shortcut is on. So that's pretty much it. I try to make this video as short as possible. I hate sitting through controller videos or whatever videos and they're 12 minutes long, but this is what I have set. This is what I found that really helps me and works well for the game on controller. I mean, the best way to play is obviously mouse and keyboard, but I'm not a mouse and keyboard guy. So if you have any questions, comment in the comment section down below. And let me know and I'll try to answer them.